All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the end of day watch list report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. I know it is extremely late. I'm not going to hold you. I just have a couple of charts to go over and then we'll call it a day. First chart is Fusion Fuel Green. It's HTOO on the NASDAQ. And you'll notice that it's been consolidating below the Kumo cloud in a bear market, and it's been flip flopping all over the place as well. So it appears that the market wants to give it one more go ahead. If we have a rally alert for tomorrow's trading, and the 150 mark, which is the bottom of the Kumo cloud, is the first initial target, followed by the top of the Kumo cloud around the $3 mark. So it's a very wide Kumo cloud, but those are your points of interest. Now, there's another resistance zone here at a buck 80. So a buck 50 is your first alarm goes off. The second is a buck 80. Okay. Then it looks like you have another one here, but it's not as solid. I would say this one's more solid. And then you got one back here at 258 before you hit the $3 mark. So those are your points of resistance and your initial targets for this particular security. Okay, the next thing we're going to want to look at here is the US dollar index. We've been tracking this one because it's very important. It will dictate the price of commodities going forward. Now, because of the bearish algo shift within the bullish trend momentum reading within the bull market, it is putting pressure, upside pressure on the market. So it's preventing the dollar from rallying at this point, and it's oscillating between we'll say 105.80 and the 106 what 50, I believe that is. Yeah, we'll say 106.50. So 105.80 to 106.50, that's kind of the zone that is consolidating in right now. Prices are remaining elevated though. However, if the weekly supports get taken out, your next downside psychological support is this 104 area. As long as the dollar stays above 104, then the trend will start to gather strength, and you're going to get closer to taking out that 108. All right. So 104 is the psychological support for now. All right. That's a key support zone, followed by the old support zone of 102.60. All right. So 104 and 102.60 are key support zones for the US dollar index. As long as it remains above those two key support areas, this bull market rally should continue and actually power up. All right. And then once you hit that 108, the next upside target is going to be this 114, between 110 and 114. So be prepared for that. All right, folks. Can't write the dollar off yet. That would be a huge mistake. All right. So don't get things twisted. Watch carefully as we're moving forward. The next thing we're going to look at here is gold. Gold has been in this nice bull market run, and you're finally having a correction. Had a crash alert coming into today. You got that initial downside production, looking for more of the same. You got support here around the 2200 mark, which is the bottom of the Kumo cloud. That's a key support zone. As long as the price action stays above it, it should gather enough steam to break out and rally again. However, if the correction deepens, the last support zone that you have, key support, is going to be here around the 2100 level. All right. And then you have a vortex zone down here at 2040 feet, 43. All right. You don't want to see it get below that, because then the bull market is over. All right. So something to watch as we're going forward these next few days. All right. Keep your eye on these key support zones. Next is silver. Silver has been in a nice bull run as well, and it is already starting to deepen in its corrective phase as well. And you have a key support zone at $26, which is the bottom of the Kumo cloud here, and another key support zone at the 24 mark. All right, so you got a $2 threshold air pocket here of oscillation and consolidation and congestion that can keep the bull market alive. All right. You don't want to see the market get below this last support zone of 24, or that's curtains on the bull market rally. And then you have a monster correction back down to 18 or even to 16. All right. So keep these price levels in the back of your mind. They are monumentally important. Next, we're going to take a look here at the Ethereum futures. And as you can see, Ethereum with the correction got down to the bottom of the Kumo cloud, broke below it for a little bit, and then found support here, and then has moved its way back into the Kumo cloud. So the correction did deepen, one more leg down. Now it's pausing here and trying to come back up and trying to rally again. So you want to see the market stay above the bottom of the Kumo cloud here. 3K is a key psychological support, and you have an actual support zone right here at 2852. So 2852 is the floor now for the Ethereum. All right, the bull market, it remains intact. You just need to stay above that floor like you did back here when you put that floor in, and back here when you put this floor in, and back here when you put this old floor in. So these are your old past key support zones. They act as key support zones now. Once taken out, alarm bells go off because that means the next support zone is in play. That's how the markets do when they're on their way down. All right, so you want to make sure these zones stay intact. All right, so that's Ethereum. Finally, our last chart here is the Bitcoin futures. All right, so Bitcoin has been in its corrective state too. It had another leg lower, has found support within the Kumo cloud. 60K is that psychological support zone for this market. All right. And you actually have a support drift down to 59,290. So 59,290, and this bottom of the Kumo cloud here is your key support zones for now. All right. You want to keep this going. All right. This is what you want. You want to keep this going. So 56,470 and right here at 59,290. All right. Keep those numbers in the back of your mind. This is what you want. If it falls below this, the bull market could very well be over. All right. You don't want to see that because the next key support is not until down here at 38,000. All right. You got to stay in this cloud. You cannot drop out of this cloud. And the cloud is starting to narrow here too. So you got 60 and 66. So you got a 6,550 point cushion here. All right. This is the width of this cloud of consolidation and just moving sideways that the market can do. That's fine. It can be congested up in here. That's fine. You just don't want to see it break lower because then that puts the bull market in jeopardy. You want to see the market continue to power up here like it has from the floor and get back above this 70K level. Once you clear the 70K level, then it's off to the races, and it shouldn't be long before that you see this market at 100K. All right, so that is the levels we're looking for, and that's what you're going to want to be looking out for these next couple trading sessions. It is paramount. Now, we have no new actual rally alerts to really speak of per se. We have continuation patterns that we're looking for, and that's about it. So the reports are out, and you can go to your dashboard, log in, and take a look at them. They're all there, ready for you to take a look at. And I will be updating once I've made my final decisions on what I'm going to be getting into. All right, folks, you know what it is. A system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos with whomever. You never know who it may encourage, help, or inform. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.